A very good morning, class 5. How are you people? I hope you all will be doing very good. On Monday, we had started a new chapter, and that was the equatorial forest region. And in that chapter, I had told you about, we had discussed a few topics, right? And those topics were land and location, climate, of which place? Of Democratic Republic of Congo. So we were studying about a country that lies in continent Africa, right? So we had studied about the land and location of the place. We had studied about the climate of the place. We had studied about the people of the place. We had studied about the agriculture. We had studied about the wildlife, forests, right? So today the topics that we are going to discuss are occupation of the people, present developments, industries, transportation, cultural and social life, language, and important cities of the region. And agriculture also, which plays a very important role, right? Now, occupation of the people. The main occupation of the people of Democratic Republic of Congo is farming, hunting, and gathering honey. Cassava is their staple food, main food. That it's found from the root of the plant, right? Then farming, known as shifting cultivation, is also done. Now, shifting cultivation, why they have to do shifting cultivation? Because Zaire or Democratic Republic of Congo, Zaire was it was known earlier. DRC has a very, as I told you, hot and humid type of climate. It rains a lot. And when it rains, what happens? Their crops gets destroyed and their fields also get destroyed. So for that reason, they need to keep on shifting their farming where they do. So that's why that is known as shifting cultivation. And mining is also a very important occupation, right? Now, what are the present developments? These, we were talking about previous things that DRC was having. Now, present developments means that DRC or Democratic Republic of Congo attained freedom in 1960, right? It got its freedom. Then since 1971, it was known as Zaire, as I told you. Then again in 1997, it was renamed as Democratic Republic of Congo. And now it has become one of the developing nations of the world, right? So the next topic of ours is agriculture. Now people have huge farms and they work in huge farmlands outside the forests. Some of the forests have been cut and they are used for farms, right? And now as the modernization has taken place all around the world, so they have used modern techniques of farming. Now the next topic is industries. The development of several cities have led to the development in industries. From villages, towns were made, and from towns, cities were made. And when developments are made like this, so people start getting work. And where are they working? They are working in textile, chemical, and cement mills. These are the industries that are very famous out there. Now let's come to the next topic, that is transportation. Roads and railways are well developed in the cities of the country. So they've got a very good road and a rail network. Air transport is also developing fast. Water transport plays an important role. Why it plays an important role? Because they have got the river Congo out there. Now what is their cultural and social life? As you all know, tribal people, they are tribes, as I told you, Bantu and the Pygmies are still living there. So they follow their own pattern of worshipping and pattern of different gods. But the major religions followed out there is Islam and Christianity. Now let's come to the languages. What are the languages spoken? There are 242 languages spoken in Democratic Republic of Congo or DRC, but a few, 3 or 4 have been given official weightage, and the main official language which is spoken is French, and Bantu is the most important language of the tribal people. Now, which are the important cities of the region? Kinshasa, as I told you, is the capital city and it is the largest city in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Then Matadi is the major port where ships come, get loaded and unloaded. And Kanaga and Kinsangani are also some major cities. So I hope class 5, with this we come to an end of a chapter, and I hope you have understood it very well, and we have got time. You can ask me anything, whatever you want, right? So be free to ask, most welcome. Thank you and have a nice day.